Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Verenia and today we're going to be looking at my passive income report for the month of October. Now in terms of when I say my passive income report, this doesn't actually include my active income. So some of you guys may know that I actually do one-to-one coaching as well. So I don't really tend to include that in this income report. But in terms of what we're going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at the income that I received from affiliate marketing, also free shares, my paid products, and then also YouTube ad revenue as well. So without further ado, let's get to it. So in terms of affiliate marketing, I'm sure most of you will probably know if you are currently subscribed to my channel, but when it comes to this, I basically have a few things maybe on my description in terms of my YouTube videos, and then also on my Instagram bio usually as well, in terms of products that I currently use, which you can then basically purchase as well from me. And if you do click on certain links and you purchase something, I'm likely to get a certain commission from that. And particularly when it comes to things like Amazon, if you actually end up using my link but you don't actually purchase something but you purchase something else, I'm still likely to get commission from that, which is absolutely amazing. Now when it comes to affiliate marketing, you guys will probably know that it's not really my favorite thing in terms of actually making money and actually getting an income from that, but it's something that I still have my links on there, and it's very passive in that I don't really need to do anything. So in terms of affiliate marketing in the month of October, I actually ended up making 61 pence. So yes, again, less than £1. This is something where I'm actually not even too surprised with. I don't really tend to promote this very much, and I've just not really been focusing on it this year very much, but that is basically around 82 cents. And what it essentially means is that so far this year I have made around £45.31, which is around $61. So yeah, we're itching close to the 50 mark. Whether I'll hit that before the end of the year, I'm not sure. Things could drastically change, so we will have to wait and see. Now there has been one time where a few of you guys have been asking like where I actually get this desk from. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I will be putting an affiliate link in my description as well. So if you are interested in this desk, then you can of course purchase that from Amazon, because that's where I got it from. So you know, if you're ever interested in getting this desk or any of the books that I'm promoting or any of my equipment, which I do link in the description below, feel free to check that out and purchase something, because then I get a commission, which obviously could be a few pence, but you know, every little helps. And if you're liking this video so far, then feel free to give me a thumbs up, as it really does help to support the channel, plus it's free. And then next up we go to paid products. Now in terms of my paid products, most of you guys will know that I do sell my budget template. So these are things that I actually use every single month when it comes to my budget. And in terms of the templates, it basically includes a net worth statement, a sinking funds calculator, and then you can either get a monthly budget template or you can get a weekly budget template as well. So that's basically what I've been doing from the beginning of this year, and I will say that this is probably my best month ever in terms of October, based on, you know, how much I actually ended up making. So in terms of my paid products, I actually ended up making £90.59, which is around $122, and I'm pretty sure that is actually my highest month ever. So I've made almost £100 and I basically made more than $100, which was absolutely crazy to me because I really wasn't expecting it, particularly because it was like the month of October. So yeah, I wasn't actually expecting that at all, but it's just nice to know that like I've been able to sell so many spreadsheets that month. And actually when you account for my total revenue, so this is actually before Etsy went and took their fees, I had actually made more than £138. So yeah, again, I was very surprised at that. Obviously I'm not particularly happy with the fees that Etsy charge, because that's pretty extortionate, I would say. So I am going to be looking to hopefully moving it towards, you know, when I actually get my own website, I can actually sell it from there, because I'm pretty much the one that drives most of the traffic. So it would actually make sense for me to just hold my spreadsheets on my website, where I don't actually need to pay that many fees. But at the moment I don't have a website yet, so that's why. But then in terms of how I've actually done so far, it does mean that I have crossed the 500 mark. So I have made about £526.78, which is around $709. So finally actually passed the 500 mark, which is absolutely amazing. And obviously you can see that I've made $700, which again is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that, and I'm excited to see how it will do over the next couple of months. I do have a feeling like it will actually slow down as we get closer to Christmas, but who knows, I may be wrong. Let's just wait and see. And then next up, I want to talk about free shares. So if you didn't know, I currently invest in 2 platforms at the moment. So my main one is with Trading 212 when it comes to investing in the stock market, but then I also invest through FREETRADE as well. Now when it comes to Trading 212, they currently don't have any free shares at the moment, and I believe they are still holding a waiting list, and a lot of changes have been going on with Trading 212 as well. So always make sure you are doing your research when it comes to actually picking platforms. But then when it comes to FREETRADE, I have actually been able to get free shares shares. So if you are interested in that platform, of course, make sure you're doing your research, because I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not telling you what to invest in. But if you are interested in that platform, you can definitely check it out, because if you do use it and you fund your account by £1, we will both receive a free share. So in terms of the free shares I received, I actually ended up getting 4 new free shares, which was absolutely amazing. And that came to about £23.41, which is around $31. Now, you also have to remember that the share price can fluctuate as well. The share price probably isn't going to always stay the same, but I do think it's quite good to just include it in the numbers, just to know approximately how much I've been able to make when it comes to free shares. But in terms of how I've done so far, that essentially means that I've made around £478.05, which is around $644. So again, that will probably fluctuate in terms of the total that I've been able to make, but it's always nice to know that I've actually been able to make almost £500 when it comes to free shares. And once again, if you have actually used my link, thank you so much, and I really hope you enjoy your free share too. And then next up, let's talk about YouTube ad revenue. So I am going to be showing you guys my analytics, which is something that I like to do, just to show you guys behind the scenes and see how I'm actually doing when it comes to this YouTube life. But in terms of my revenue this month, so in the month of October, I actually ended up making £167.44, which is around $225. Now that may fluctuate slightly, because that's basically what's been said on my YouTube studio. However, I haven't actually been paid by Google AdSense yet, so it may be off by a couple of pence. Usually it's off just literally by a couple of pence, but I basically made around 167 for that month, which is around $225. So let's have a look at my YouTube studio, because I think this is actually the highest month that I've made when it comes to my YouTube ad revenue. A lot of you guys will know that I haven't really been able to go past the 150 mark, I would say. So yeah, to make 167 in October was absolutely amazing. So in terms of my YouTube analytics, this is for the month of October, and you can see that I actually ended up generating more than 19,000 views in terms of my watch time, so more than 1.8 thousand hours, over 257 subscribers. So again, if you're new to my channel, hello, hope you're enjoying the content, and thank you so much, because we also reached more than 5,000 subscribers. So thanks a lot for subscribing to my channel. And then also here you can see the estimated revenue is around 167.44. Now you can also see, I think I produced around 9 videos during the month plus a live, so about 10 videos in total, which I think is quite a lot of content, to be honest, and it can be a little bit tiring, but you know, it's all okay. And just for me to compare, if I went over to September, you can actually see that I did end up having less views in September. So I only had 17,000 views, but I actually ended up having more people subscribe to my channel in the month of September than I did in October, which I think was really interesting, despite the fact that in October I actually had more views. So yeah, that could be the video content, or maybe more people were actually watching my videos who were subscribed to my channel. I'm not too sure, but I might dive into my analytics on another day just to really just understand where people are coming from. But then you can also see in terms of my estimated revenue, I actually ended up making less in September. So I made £147 in September, whereas compared to October, I think I made around 167. So yeah, a good £20 difference, which is really interesting to see, whether that's due to the amount of views or whether that's due to really the topics that I was talking about in the particular month. I'm not too sure yet. I will need to dive in a bit deeper on the analytics. And then I also just wanted to show you guys what my top videos were like during this period. So of course, the first one is still how I save over 1,000 a month. So that's really been the top video for months on end now, and I actually uploaded that video back in July last year, and it's still performing really well, which is great. The second one is actually something that I uploaded recently, so that was my entire stock portfolio update. So that was uploaded in October, and yeah, that's second, so that's generated more than 1,600 views. The third one is my £10 or $13 a week food budget challenge. So that's when I went over to Lidl, and yeah, I think that was probably one of my favorite videos, actually, to be honest. And then the fourth one is one that I uploaded in October, how to budget your money and save more. So that did quite well. And then also my fifth one is how to save for your first £1,000 or dollars. So that also did quite well, and that was actually uploaded in October. And then interestingly, the next video after that is 15 things I stopped buying to save money, and that was actually uploaded back in May. And I think that's really what the beauty of YouTube is. Even though I may only upload a video, you know, today, people could also still be looking at it for months to come, particularly when I talk about, you know, my saving video in terms of how I save over 1,000 a month. I mean, I uploaded that back in July last year, and it's still generating money. So that's really where this passive income comes in, which for me has been really interesting to see, and I look forward to seeing how I do in the future. So in terms of how I've done so far when it comes to my YouTube ad revenue, it does mean that I have made over £1,428.38, which is around $1,925. So when it comes to dollars, I've made almost $2,000, which is great because that means actually probably by next month I will have hit it. But in terms of pounds, I'm itching closer to the 1,500 mark. So very far off the 10,000 mark, which was the goal I had last year, at the end of last year, which I set myself, which obviously you can't really control that much anyway. But you know, actually I'm still really proud that I've actually been able to still generate at least 1,000 this year, and I definitely think it's something that I can improve on over the next year. So I look forward to seeing how that goes. So in total, it does mean in the month of October, when it comes to my passive and semi-passive income, I actually ended up making about £282.05, which is around $380.14. So I have now actually passed the 250 mark in the month of October, which is absolutely amazing because I don't think it's something I had done. Actually, when it comes to my passive income, I think my best month was in January. I think I made more than 400 from memory. I might be wrong, but actually from then I was only making around 200. So to make 282, I'm really, really happy with. And especially if you compare it to September, in September I actually only made £212.22, which is around $291.70. So I'm definitely proud of how October went. I'm really happy with the results, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how the next couple of months go, but then also what happens in the next year as well, because I feel like next year is going to be a really interesting year. So if you did like this video, then please do give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments, are you planning on doing any of these passive income streams next year? I do post every Tuesday and Friday, so if you would like to know more, then of course you can subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on Friday.